Hello, we are back on another gorgeous day at the unit with the beloved Corsa B and the Audi 80 in front of me over there. And we are back just finishing off some of the grinding on the metal here. As you can clearly see, it's a bit shiny. I'm just grinding back all the rough edges. So if I just show you here, you see all this up here. Just grinding back all the rough edges. It's going to need some, obviously, like filler and things just to make it completely smooth, because obviously this is all stone chips and whatnot, and it's lumpy. But it's not all bad news, because I have managed to secure, not collecting yet, but I have secured a rear valance panel, a front cross member, and a rear tub for this car for the sum of £150. That's not too bad, and I'm quite impressed. The only downside is the boot floor's rusty, but it's not rotten, it's just surface corrosion. Same for the cross member and the rear valance, but the rear valance is in good nick on that car, unlike mine where the whole bottom's gone. This one is actually okay. The only issue the new rear valance will have is, if I just pan round, the only issue the new rear valance will have is here on the donor car. It's completely gone, it's rotten right down. But my plan is, with mine, because we've got this all intact here, we'll cut mine out and we'll patch mine into the new used one, and then the whole valance will be okay, because we can't save this one. I mean, look at the state of it. There's a big bugger hole there. It's all gone here, all down here. It's gone right up here, all down and around. It's completely knackered. There's nothing left, and the exhaust bolts into this. So yeah, look, there's no, I can bend all that with my hand, look. So yeah, the plan. So when I've got some money arranged and things, because I'm currently trying to move at the same time, we will get those. But he's secured them for me. He said they're mine whenever I want them. It's a donor car anyway. So he's going to cut them out, and he's going to cut the valance and the tub as one thing. The rear cross member we're going to have cut of that there. That hole, and it just doesn't look fantastic. I've ground it down. It doesn't look horrendous, but I don't think it's worth the hassle of plating up. So a new one and see how we go. Well, you know, it is what it is. 90s cars, 90s problems, rust being a big factor. But yeah, other than that, I think we're doing all right progress wise. It's just a lot of grinding on the metal, and it hurts your arms after a while. I will show you one thing I did last night that I didn't film while I was here. If you just bear with me once. What I did do was I started grinding down some of the surface rust on the crash bars here, just so I could see where we're at. These are where the spotlights mount. So I just thought, I'll grind these down, you see. And you can see on that one here, I've ground down this one a little bit. It still needs a lot more doing, but we're going to give these a lick of paint. Now I wanted to say, do we go black, original black, or do we go white or red? I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Depends what you all think, but you'll have to tell me. That's up to you if you want to tell me or not, or I just go my own way. Personally, I think red or black. I think white might be a bit much, but we'll see. But I will give you a catch-up later on. As of for now, I'm going to crack on with this, and I'll stop and show you a few bits once I've gone over a few more items with the grinder and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see you shortly. Where's my wire? Give me the wire. items on the floor. Keys you got to move. Right. Let's get started, shall we? Yep. Give these a quick wash down. Why not? This is just water, by the way, it's nothing special. Although it doesn't smell like just water, so it could be something in it. Very bubbly for water. And I've not put anything in this, so I don't know. It's definitely not the wax that was in it, because the wax ran out yonks ago. But yeah, I don't know. There's something in it, I just don't know what. I'm going to give the crash bars a wash, and then they can get sanded properly and prepped for paint, really. That's my goal here. There's all the brown coming off them. Also help us identify where else may possibly need grinding back, because rust likes to hide in the shadow of dirt. So there we go, we're getting better there. Tilt that there. Don't worry about it running back down the web, just wiped, I'm not too bothered by that. Don't bother me that bad. Go. Just to give us an idea, you already see a patch that might need a grind. That's the whole idea of doing this, so yes, 1, 2, 3 spots that need a bit of a grind, 4, 5, yeah. So that's why you wipe this stuff down. And in the inside, with the spraying both sides. Spray the whole lot. That's for doing the whole thing. Yep. Give that a thorough wipe down. The colour of the rag says it all, really, doesn't it? But here we go. Never mind. The rusty water coming off. There we are. It's one clean. There you go. One clean crash bar. Ready for spraying once we ground a few more areas down. That's one. Yeah, nothing to it really. It's all little bits to make this look better when it's finished, obviously, because we're cutting that off at the bottom. So just little bits like that make a difference. Dear me. Nearly there. On the grinding stage. Yeah. Move this broom out of the way. Oh. That. We'll move that out of the way a minute. Oh. Right. Oh, look. Found some other shit here. Bloody hell. There's too much to do. Right, so you join me back. I've just moved the car out of the way briefly to let some more light come through to here, which has helped greatly, actually. As you can see, I've started on, well, I finished grinding back. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. It's fine. Yes, I am. Nope, it's fine. Never mind. Fuck it. Anyway, I was going to show you the grinding so far. I've made it all smooth. It's obviously all still a lot pitted and going on because that's what rust does. But I'll just show you. So I'll show you the bonnet here. It's nice and smooth. There's no lumps in any of it. I might just get rid of all this paint here just because it makes it all easier. Same for up top. It's all been smoothed over. Even the ridges here. I've done bits here where rust was creeping in. If we're doing most of it, may as well just tackle bits. There's probably the odd bit of mist still, but point is we're getting there with most of it. Gone over these once or twice. I need to get these out. There's a nut behind it, but I need to get the car up and the wheel off to get them out to get perfect behind them. I've done back in here once more. I feel like there's filler in here. Someone maybe done some repair, because there's an awful amount of just powder. It could be primer, but it looks like filler to me. Yeah, oh, don't shut that wire in the door. As you can see, they all look a lot cleaner, shinier, fresher. They've cleaned up alright. This one's going to have a plate, no doubt, because it's jagged. There's no way you can, yeah, save that. So a new plate on that. And I reckon it's because this is ruined. That's what the number plate screw goes into. But we'll talk about it when we get to it. This one needs another attack. It's very pitted, indeed. As you can tell, it's like a meteor hit it. Down here, the door, ignore the end of the wheel arch sill there. The door, again, it's smooth but very pitted. There's going to be some filler required, I believe. In fact, not believe, I know. In here is okay. Still a little bit pitted. I need to do a bit more. There's a little blister there I'm going to grind back because that's a rust waiting to happen, so we'll get rid of that while we're in here. The front of the door, it's not half bad. This one's actually gone nice and smooth. A tiny amount will be needed on that. Same for this one on the front. And I think on the front wing, I think it's going to be easy just to get a new wing. Just so much of it needs doing. I might just get a new wing. The gist of it, I reckon a new wing on that front corner, the driver's side, just because it's so fucked. It's not worth trying to repair that, so just get a new wing. I'll fuck that one off. Might do both. If it's cheaper to get 2 wings from a scrapyard, I'll get 2 wings. It's only a few bolts here and there, so. But we'll get round to that. Most of it's been very productive though. If I show you the crash, they've cleaned up nicely. There's a bit more grinding to do before we can start painting, but other than that, it's going relatively okay. So, yeah. Progress is being made, and it's being made well and quickly. Because my week off ends as of... Well, it doesn't end because I've got till Sunday, but I'm in work Saturday morning at 5 till 4. So I don't really have tomorrow, so I'm trying to crack on as much as I can today and get it done. But, yeah. Progress getting made, obviously, but just faster than I thought it would. But, yeah. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to tidy up, clean up some more bits, and then I'm probably going to grind the crash bars a little bit more where I spotted some bits, and then I'll jump back on and show you. Right, so I've just pulled the battery tray out of the Corsa B because it was in the way of some stuff anyway that I need to clean. And we repainted this not long ago, but I've just had an idea to Dremel it quickly. Give it a quick tidy. I've just cleaned it a little bit now, and I'll give it a Dremel, grind back, and I think we're going to give that a quick paint because I think I've got just enough black paint to recoat it. If I just show, it was done a year ago and it lasted, but yeah. Since I've got the time, I'm going to crack on with that quickly because it won't take 2 minutes to do that, and then I can let it sit out there in the sun to dry when it's been painted anyway. So I'm going to get on with that. I might even show you briefly some of it, and then yeah, I'll get back to you anyway. You'll see me doing this anyway, but yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay, right. Still got enough material on that disc? I think so. Cool. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Safety first. Always put goggles on. Believe me when I say you do not want shrapnel in your eyeballs. Not at that speed. Okay, that'll do. I'll just give it a quick wipe down again. Just a quick wipe. Just any dust and loose paint and whatnot. Right, and then what we'll do, we take this, we'll let it dry in the sun. I'll be back to you once we get ready to paint. No, we don't need to spray a load in one hit. Just a quick spray is enough. A quick light coat because the sun will dry it pretty much as soon as. Just give it a quick spray. Okay. A quick one coat, it doesn't have to be thick. If you go too thick it will run, it'll look terrible. That'll do. You just let that dry. That's covered most of it for the first spread. Yeah. It's covered most of it. Don't have to be perfect, obviously, because it's only the first coat, but it's better than nothing. Anyway, I'll get back to you when we've got the final results. Okay, you join me back. The battery tray is just dried over there. I'm just letting it harden a little bit more. I've also done something else, which I wasn't planning on doing, and I've run out of paint. I knew I would, but it's the same colour as the car, flame red, though it won't match because that's new red. This is 26-year-old red. As you know, Vauxhalls fade over time, and this was at one point very much pink. But I decided to paint the crash bar red. I'll show you actually. It's only the rear one, I haven't done the front one. And yes, it needs quite a bit more coating, obviously. It's all that I had left in the can. However, the battery tray has come up remarkably well, I must say. Yeah, look at that. Much better. That's quite much better than I thought it would, if I'm honest. Not brilliant, obviously. Like, still got corrosion. You could do a new one, but much better than what it was. So we'll keep that to one side. In fact, we'll put this in the car. Oh, put this in the car out of the way, and then we can't lose it. You see? Where do I put it? Down here. Actually in the footwell. There we go. There, safe. There we go. Move that wire out the way of the door. We got quite a bit done today. I'm quite impressed today. Actually, I'm happy. I've done enough today to satisfy me. I'm just waiting for that crash bar to dry, and then I'm gonna start making my way home because A, I need some lunch. B, the dog needs to go out to the toilet, and it's half an hour away from here, my house, so I need to make time for him, and I've got to tidy up. So we've got quite a bit to get on with in terms of packing away. Didn't make a start on the bumpers, need some materials for that, and I need money, and I haven't got any money at the moment. Payday, it's all gone. Getting this car here for a start. Otherwise though, it's been a very successful day so far. Crash bar's nearly painted in red over there. Battery tray's been painted. Just need to get some paint to finish that and then start that one. All the grinding's done to a standard now where it can just be flattened with some paper, sandpaper, and I'll be happy to start chipping away at it. We've got new panels on the way. There might be a bit of a blip between content between here and then, but other than that, I'm just waiting on things. It's not that I'm ditching off. I have to wait for things to arrive. I have to wait for money. But, having said that, it's been a very successful day, and I'm very happy with the progress that we're making. And I'll be glad when that whole back panel is cut out. That's been bugging me for the 2 years I've had that car. But next time we will make a start on the bumpers and skirts down here. Front, rear, skirts. And we should have a spoiler soon enough. Someone's got it, he's painting it. I got it in November, he's still got it. But we should have that soon. So we'll have a full body kit on this car by the time it's done with the fan blades and stuff. We'll probably get the fan blades refurbed because they've been scuffed and whatnot. Still don't know what to do with the engine. Keep it, fix it, or ditch it and put a 1.4, 1.6. I don't know. What do we think? What do we think? Questions. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's the end of this one for today. There's been a nice stream of videos coming out this last few days because I've been off. But I go back to work next week. So time to get things done is going to be a bit more rushed. But having said that, sorry, I thought I'd seen something in the car. I got distracted again. Having said that, I do have a car to get back and forth from here now. So, you know, we can still push content out. It just might not be the content you wanted to see. Depends what I can find to make. But, yeah. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. I mean, progress is really good, so, you know. But, yeah. That's it from me, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.